Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be talking about a few different things in this video. They're going to be very short. Some of them I mentioned in previous videos, I believe, but not part of this 12-month thing that I'm doing right now, my 12 months of Ren'py while I move to another country. So we are going to be talking about how to show text on a screen and have it disappear and have timed things. We're going to have also what is called a splash screen, which is going to show a movie when we start the game, okay? So we're going to go through just those two little simple things today, and we'll go from there. So this is going to be, we're going to start off with the timed things. So if you guys remember in my game, at the very start is actually not just text that you click through, but text that shows on the screen for a short amount of time and then stops. Okay, instead of showing up at the bottom of the screen, it's going to show up at the top of the screen. So we're going to have it say, instead of anything else, it's going to say show text space. Now it's going to show that as text in the center of the screen, but we want it to last for, let's say, show text Ren'py.pause, no space, but we're gonna have open parentheses 3.0 close parentheses, and we're gonna be able to continue this along. So we'll copy the show text down to here, space. And in this case, we want to have it pause for, let's say 4 seconds for this one here. I think it is in my game. I think it's just 1 second off, maybe, because it's a bit more to read. And then we have to remember to have hide text. So I have with dissolve. This is going to be all important to us over the next few things coming up here. Pause, we're going to hide text with dissolve. We're again not going to have the music playing for this part. We will, at the very end of all this stuff happening, we'll put the music back up again for you. But we have, this part here is clickable, so the player can click it, that's fine, but after that we have it not clickable. It's just showing the text on the screen. I mean, I think you can click through it still, like it will still go fast if you do the speed through it or you click it, but for the player, you don't have to click these parts. It says show text. It's going to show the number 6 on the screen, and we're going to need this part here. Paste, and I think we do these for 3 seconds? There were 2. Can't remember. I think it's 3. We'll do it for 3 seconds. Copy. And then here, same thing. This will be show text 5. Oops, don't want to do that. Show text 4. And then this part here is clickable, so that we don't put the show text or anything that shows up at the bottom, okay? Because at that moment he died, kind of thing. So I think that's the only places we really have these showing up. And this time thing you can do for pretty much anything. So you can pause the game at any point for the player to pause a moment. If you're showing a new screen, let's do that actually. We're going to go down here to where we're seeing a new screen, Brother Love, okay? That screen shows up. You don't want that bottom part coming in right away, then you can just do paste. It's going to pause for 3 seconds for the player to see that screen, and then it's going to show the bottom part where it's going to have this written. Okay, we can actually, I would actually maybe do that after the music. Okay, so the music has already started by the time the writing comes up. You can do this for a lot of different things. If you want to have music shown or like have music or sounds happen, you can use the pause. We're not going to get into like timed sounds right now per se. I'll get into those in a later video, or probably when I get back from my year away, okay? So we're just going to have this showing for you guys, okay? Maybe we can... black. We'll have another timed thing here, but this is only going to be for 1 second, okay? Just going to pause it. Nothing's going to happen for 1 second. You don't want to leave it too long. So we're going to quickly save the script. And again, because I have hit Shift R, it's going to reload and it's going to start this the way it is now in the script, okay? Hopefully there'll be no problems. Save. Okay, so we're back to the main menu here. You guys can sort of hear the music playing. Now, as we start the game, it's now going to have that showing the text. It's going to show it in the center of the screen. It's going to hold for 3 seconds, then dissolve out. Then show the next text, 4 seconds, dissolve out. Okay, and then we'll go into the game right away. It's going to have the sound playing. It's going to have the words show up on the bottom. It's going to show the scene and all that. That's going to be the first place that we can click after we hit start game. So, let's do it. I'll turn the volume up for you guys while we get through this part. Okay, so this is now the first clickable point after that first click that we did. All the stuff that was showing on the screen, that was all timed. So yeah, if the player is skipping past it, they can, but it's a timed thing so for them to sort of watch. And everything happened, the scene changed on its own, all that happened without me clicking at all. We are going to be doing the splash screen. So before your labels start, hit a few enters and do label splash screen. S screen, all one word. Colon, enter. Oh, I didn't put label. I didn't spell label right. That would be helpful. Then we're gonna put $ space Ren'py, small letters, dot movie underscore cutscene. That spelled right? Yeah, just looks weird. No space, open parentheses, single quote, and in my case, this is the title of my video. INTTRO dot OGV. Now there's certain file types you can use. If I were you, I'd look them up before you start making your video and finalizing it in any way. You want to close parentheses, hit enter, hit return at the bottom, or type in return at the bottom. Okay, we're going to save this. And we are going to open up the game again, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to try this a couple times. If it doesn't work now, I will try it again where you guys can see it, okay? Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't work, and I just want you guys to be able to see it. That's the important thing to me. We're going to start the project, and it should have the splash screen appear, which is my video. There you can finally see it. I guess that works okay. If you want to see the whole video itself, you can actually see it on my game itself. You can see the whole thing. So that's how I have it started. Reaches that point, and then it changes to here. Now I have it a little different because in my game, that screen that you just saw there was actually how the title screen looks. And then it just has the words along the bottom. So, for example, I don't know if I can show you with LeVar's Life. Let me show you my actual game for it. So let me just quit the game. kind of quiet, but I don't know why it's quiet. But see, this is how the title screen looks in that, and I'll show you guys how to do this if you go to my video for the main menu. I'll show you guys how to move things around a little bit more and get your screen to look something like this, and then you guys can play around with it to make it look the way you want it to look. So, thank you so much for watching. The next video is going to be... we're stepping out of the actual game itself. Now, we are going to be playing around with this script, doing a few little things happening in it. Yeah. So we're just going to be jumping outside of it. The next one we're going to be talking about is how to create a custom character name. I've already done this video before in the past, but we're going to just focus on how to create a custom character name. Hopefully it'll be a nice short video, and I'll get it done for you guys, and you guys will be able to make a playable character, or even just a character's name that the player can choose, okay? So we'll do that in the next video. See you then. Bye-bye.